Hello, hello. Today we have a bundle to review, a small little, you could, not necessarily a collection, but these are different pieces of BeautyBay's owned, formulated, own brand that they have. It's by BeautyBay. And this bundle specifically, I believe, there will be receipts below, I believe cost me about $26. And it includes the Mini Charms 9-color palette, the sheer tinted lip balm in strawberry, the liquid cream blush in bonbon, the mini high key volume mascara, and the liquid cream highlighter in disco. So it came with 5 items, and I initially had just pulled out the palette and I remembered, wait a minute, did this come with more pieces? So thankfully I remembered and I've pulled them out and I've been trying them out for the past week. I'm kind of happy that after the Jeffree Star eyeglosses, I tried this palette out because it is a little bit similar. I also wanted to mention the BeautyBay website has been down for a while now. From what I understand, BeautyBay has been bought by some sort of French company. Like there's some sort of French company that had come and bought them, and I think they may be rebranding. I don't know what's going to happen to buy BeautyBay products anymore. I don't know if they're, because BeautyBay within itself, it is a, if I remember correctly, please don't crucify me in the comments if I get this wrong, but I believe BeautyBay is it's a UK store. So BeautyBay sells a lot of different products and they hold and carry a lot of different brands. So you can go on the website and find like Made by Mitchell, Anastasia, Beverly Hills. You can find, I think maybe the Halsey brand is with them as well. There's a whole long list. They carry a lot of different brands, and apart from that they have their own brand, kind of like Sephora. It's basically like a Sephora. Like Sephora carries its own Sephora lipsticks and Sephora palettes that they themselves create, and it is Sephora brand, but they also carry like, I think they carry like Huda Beauty. You know what I mean? So it's a similar thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna come back. I haven't heard anything yet. I think I may have seen a video floating by of maybe some commentary on it, but I haven't seen that video yet, so I don't know all the details yet. I'm hoping they come back. I really do love buy BeautyBay products. They are really good. I really do like these BeautyBay products. But here are our 5 items. This is all the containers that they're in. Let's start off with the mascara, because this didn't come in a container. This just came with the sticker. It says High Key Volume Mascara Mini in Midnight. This is a volume mascara, an ultra black mascara designed to create instant volume and length for a panoramic effect. Apply 2 to 3 coats for the ultimate lash lift effect. And I definitely felt it. I am a sky high Maybelline girl because I don't have, and I think this is a problem for a lot of ladies, I don't have very long lashes. So I prefer the sky high Maybelline mascara because it elongates my lashes. I don't necessarily need them fuller, I need them longer. So I will say that after a couple uses of this, I feel like, first of all, I noticed it immediately that my lashes were a lot fuller. So I mean, I feel like it does what it says. I didn't necessarily experience any immediate irritation. This is just a me thing. If I'm going to be allergic to a makeup product, it's usually most likely a mascara. But thankfully for this one, personally for me, I like these plastic kind of brushes. It's not like the bristles, because my eyes can't really handle the bristles for some reason. Those specifically definitely give me an allergic reaction. So here's the wand. It's very spiky, and I did like it for what it is. I do like it. I like the size. It's small enough. I think I would look into a by BeautyBay mascara that increases your lashes, like not by necessarily making them look thicker, but by making them look longer. Like I need length, not necessarily volume. But this is nice as well. Like I was saying, towards the end of the day, my eyes do get a little bit itchy if I wear mascara for too long, and I did experience that with this, but that's not really necessarily out of the ordinary for me. But I just wanted to mention it anyways. I like it. I think it was a good try. I'm interested to see any more high key products from BeautyBay. I wish I could get it to focus. Why is it not focusing? I'd really like to use this as a lengthening, but for what it is, it's pretty good. So we're good on this one. Next, let's discuss, how about this? The lip balm. This is a hydrating tinted lip balm to leave the lips feeling soft, smooth, and supple. And all of their packaging is this black with a B. It's just black with a B. You have the ingredients on the back of the packaging there. And this is just a lip balm. And I really like how just simple the packaging is. Not just the packaging, but like also like the container itself. I don't know why we're having trouble focusing here. Here's the actual product. It's completely white and it just says lip balm, lip balm, lip balm, lip balm. I was just thinking about this, like I really like that. This says strawberry, the shade on the bottom. The packaging, the container for this feels a bit nostalgic but also new in a way. Like I feel like something like this it feels like an imitation of what they think Y2K is. So I feel like this would appeal to a younger audience, but also appeal to like millennials who are like, oh, I feel like I've seen something like this before. So I just wanted to mention that. This is a, let's see, we got a good amount in here. I mean, there's a good amount of lip balm in there, I feel like. That's as far as it goes. It is a nice, it's like what it says, strawberry. It smells like strawberry. It tastes like strawberry. I've been wearing this for a couple days now. It does feel moisturizing on my lips. You can apply once, and it's very sheer, or you can keep applying, you know, make it a little bit more pink. I feel like it might have a little bit of those pH attributes, but let me smell it from here. Definitely smells like that. I mean, it's artificial strawberry, but I think it smells quite nice. It did feel moisturizing on my lips. It's really pretty. I was scared that this is going to be perhaps too tinted for my lips, but I think it worked out quite well. I did like this. This is a cute little lip balm. Another banger. Another for the obsessed, by the obsessed. So let's go to the next product. I feel like I have to talk about these together. So we have these two. We have the liquid highlighter and the liquid cream blush. So liquid highlighter, a liquid highlighter with a creamy, lightweight, luminous finish. The buildable and easy to blend formula uses light diffusing properties to create a radiant, effortless glow that can be built up on the face and eyes to suit your vibe. Infused with vitamin E and shea butter. For the liquid cream blush, it is a multi-use, ooh, it's a lip and cheek. Oh, I didn't get to use it for my lip. A multi-use lip and cheek liquid with a lightweight, creamy satin finish. The ultra-pigmented, easy-to-blend formula uses microsphere powders to create a soft-focused look that can be built up to suit your vibe. Infused with skin-loving jojoba and sweet almond oils. Y'all, I was not expecting to love these. I was kind of shook. I was honestly kind of expecting them to be like, yeah, you know, it's a highlighter. It's a blush. It's a liquid blush. It's a liquid highlighter. Okay, that's nice. Probably gonna send that off to someone else. That's what I was expecting. That was what I was expecting. That did not happen. I really, really liked them. I really, really like them. The names are on the bottom as well. We have Bonbon and Disco. So Bonbon would be this pink, and again, we have that frosted containing, and it says liquid blush. Let me turn it around. It says liquid blush all around. Name on the bottom. We got Bonbon on the bottom. You can see that it's pink. You got the B up top. It's very simple packaging, but still feels nostalgic, but still feels new. I really like that. And the formula. I don't know if I can. I think this ended up really pretty, but I feel it's a smidge bit white leaning, so I don't know if I can really recommend this to my tan to deeper girls. I'm light medium, so I feel like it works okay, like it's passable on me, but this may not work for someone else. So the consistency is so nice. It feels so nice. It is so freaking soft. It feels like marshmallow fluff, and I was just so surprised. Oh, there's no smell to it. I was just so surprised how easy it was to blend. I was like, I can blend this out with my fingers, y'all. With my fingers. I don't know if I'm gonna blend it all out, but it is so, so easy to blend out. You could blend this out with your fingers. You could blend this out with a blender or a brush. I like to use a brush specifically for these. And even after you blended it out, I felt like it was still very movable after the fact. And you can keep adding as you want. It's just that really pretty light blush effect, and it really is that soft focus blush. I think that's the part that really got me. I wasn't expecting it to be so soft focus. I love it. This is one of those products where if I love one of the products, I feel like I have to buy one in every freaking shade. I really loved this blush. And then to not even speak about this Disco, this is the Disco shade. You'll see that it says liquid highlighter all the way around. It says Disco there on the bottom, that B up top. This is a sheer, it has like a sheer white kind of base, but it has a pink reflect, a pink shift. So I'm gonna put this over here. I think you should be able to tell, even without me spreading it out yet. And it is so pretty, again, so pretty, so blendable. Like, I'm gonna move it like this. I feel like you can definitely see that shift, that pink shift, a lot more. It is so pretty. And again, I just wasn't expecting to have that kind of, because it's not just like a highlighter, it feels very luminous, I guess is the right word. It's a glow. It is, I feel like I could put this on and put this on and put this on, and it would take a while for it to feel like too much. I just thought this was so pretty. It's got like that dewy, pretty, like, I don't even know if it's getting it on right. It's just so pretty. I wonder if, let me add a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more to see if that will make it feel a little bit more extra. But I really like it. And oh, here's the wand, by the way. It's just like a simple, thick doe foot, clear wand kind of a deal. Super easy to use. I've put some more on. Maybe if I focus it a little bit more. I think it's so freaking pretty. You could definitely see that a lot more. I really like just how movable this is, and definitely, like, I used these two together, the blush and this highlight together. So freaking pretty. So pretty. I'm really happy with these two products. I'm so happy that I got this bundle, not just the eyeshadow. I'm so happy with this bundle. It is so cute. This is our last product. This is the Mini Charms palette. This is a 9-color palette. And this one I think it might be the only one that has like this gold kind of reflect instead of the white. On the back it says, take inspiration from the constellations with the Mini Charms palette featuring 9 starlit shades in range of unique opalescent shimmers. This palette unleashes the ultimate galactic glam, combining glimmering finishes with an easy to blend formula. Prepare to embrace your best sparkling eye look yet. And all the ingredients are on the back. A little bit too tiny on this one, but I mean, I guess it was also very tiny on the rest of the products as well. It says Mini Charms on the back. This is what the little box looks like, and it's really tiny, very small. I almost ended up taking this palette instead of my eyeglasses just because I was like, this feels a lot more travel friendly. It's different, very travel friendly. Like, it's the size of your palm, basically. Size of your palm. Like, it's quite small. Not super small, but quite small. There's a mirror in here as well. Let's cover it up with this with this Chewy's coupon. But there is a small little mirror in there. There's a small little mirror. And then it has, of course, in here it has that little plastic piece, and it has the names on the plastic piece. So we got Milky Way, Supernova, Infinity, Aurora, Cosmic Eclipse, Mystic, Pluto, and Ethereal. And I'm happy I tried this kind of in conjunction with the Jeffree Star ones, because it's giving that kind of similar eyegloss vibe, similar eyegloss look. I don't feel like it's as good or as long lasting as perhaps the Jeffree Star ones. There's definitely some pretty shades in here, but I was a little disappointed because I felt like this was going to be better than the Jeffree Star. And in a way it is, because you, instead of having to carry, like this has 9, instead of having to carry 9 kind of bulky little singular pots of eyegloss, I could just carry this, and it's, you know, a lot easier and flat and more, like you put this in your purse, you know, instead of having to carry 9 of these. Gives you more choices of color. But some of these shades weren't as good. There's definitely some standout shades in this little palette. But I think this, out of all the products, this one surprised me the most with, I was having higher expectations for this palette. Not so high expectations for the lip balm, the mascara, the blush, and the highlighter, and those blew me out of the freaking water. But this, I was expecting a lot more, and I didn't really get that. I will say, let's see. I guess let's swatch the shades that I was kind of like, okay. I think it's maybe just this over here. Let's swatch it. Let's remind myself what shades we got over here. And they're all super shimmery, which I love. I love a shimmery shade. Alright, that's pretty good. Not bad. I feel like I've seen these shades before though. Oh god, where can we put this? I think we might have to move arms. I got so much glitter over here. Okay, let's maybe put it this way. And then we'll switch over to the other arm. I don't feel like these are really stand out to me. They're definitely pretty, definitely very shiny. A lot of fine powder in there. Like, that's pretty good, right? Like, they're all right. They're not really particularly special. I'm gonna swatch and put the ones I like on this arm because I have so much highlighter on this arm now. But those are like, you know, it's like, okay, I probably have something similar somewhere else. Especially that purple. I've seen that purple done so many fucking times over, especially with Glam White. Okay, the shades that I loved. Ooh, girl. I think it was like this whole entire row in this blue. Let's swatch. Okay, I loved this white. I loved this pink. This pink also seems very similar to the Jeffree Star color. And this blue is my favorite. because it doesn't even look like a blue. It blew me out of the water. We have the sky blue over here. See if we can get the swatches. They're very, I keep touching myself. Another. See if I can get some good swatches with my other hand, but this teal is so pretty. These feel a lot more, the powder seems a lot finer. It's a bit more translucent, which is why I think I like this blue over here. It has this blue base with this kind of purple, white, silver shift. I think it's so freaking pretty. I'm gonna see if I can grab more, because it's hard to do this. With my other hand, get a little bit more color in there. Ooh, let's go back into the pink. Super shiny. And then this into, let's see, what am I missing? It's this blue, isn't it? This, no way, is that really that blue? Did I do the wrong one? I did the wrong one. What color did I go into? No, I went into the wrong color. I'm gonna have to go back. I accidentally went to the wrong color. Because I just put that blue over the shade that was already there, and that is not the same color. Oopsie. Oopsie, where did I go? I clearly went into the wrong shade. I wonder if I went into that shade again. So I'm going to swatch this blue again, because I think I accidentally went somewhere else. Let's go over here. I mean, we might as well swatch all of them, right? We're already here. Let's see, we're going to swatch this blue again. Oh, I think it might have been that one. They feel like in the light you can definitely see that twinkle. You're not getting a lot of color, but this really is more, I think, of maybe what the eyegloss was supposed to be, which is glossy, dewy, and not so much color. But I do prefer Jeffree's because they do have a bit more color. I specifically, this blue, I love this blue. I love this blue so much. So these are all the shades. We're going to ignore this shade because I think I might have mixed the shades. But we have 3 on that side, 3 on that side, and then we got the 3 from over here. So very sparkly. You know, it's not bad, but I think I do prefer the Jeffree Star ones. Although when we're talking about travel friendliness, I did travel with the Jeffree Star ones, and I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a contest that this BeautyBay little palette would have been not as bulky as carrying, I think I carried like 12 of the eyeglasses with me for a 4-day trip. So, I mean, I think it's still good. I think it's cute. I think if you want more color, you might want to choose some Jeffree Star eyeglasses, but I'm interested to see how much this sells for individually. I would like to see that, to see how much this costs, because I feel like I have a pretty good hunch that this is probably a more affordable product versus buying an eyeglass for $22 each from Jeffree Star. Okay, y'all, it has been a sparkly, messy one. How are you feeling about these products? What's the deets? What's the info that you got on BeautyBay? What's going on with BeautyBay? What are the rumors that you've heard? Because I haven't heard too much. I keep going to the website and it's still down from the last time I had looked. I think I had looked last week. Might be up by now. I don't know. But this has been a review of this wonderful little bundle right here. Cannot wait for BeautyBay to be back.